This video is going to go through everything you need to know in order to successfully use TradingView. So once you've signed up on TradingView, this is exactly the kind of screen you're going to get to look at. Now this may seem all confusing, and I know even to me it was. However, I'm going to tell you how to make your charts clean so that everything is actually easier to understand. So in order to do that, let's first go here where it says euro dollar, which is the pair or whatever we're trading. Now we'll double click this and we'll go right to appearance. Now in appearance, we're going to get rid of all the vertical and horizontal lines. This will make the chart very clean and easy to see the candle. So all we're going to do is go to vertical grid lines and move it to 0, and also horizontal grid lines and move it to 0. As you can see, all these lines are gone and it already looks so much more clean. Now next, what else you can do is you can also click this, double click this again, and on the symbol section you can change the colors of your candle. So if I want to have it, I don't know, blue, I'll just go on here, make it blue, and as you can see behind me, everything is changing. So if I click OK, now it's blue and red. So pretty much just have fun with it, find whichever colors suit you and go from there. Now we're going to move on to the time frame section. Now a time frame represents price in that time frame. So for example, if we zoom in on price here, each candlestick, right? Each one of these candlesticks represents a time frame and how much did price move within that certain time frame. If we want to select our time frames, all we have to do is go up to here, and this is where the time frames are. So if we click this menu right down here, then all of these time frames appear: 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours. So if we click on, let's say, 2 hours, then each candle represents 2 hours, and it tells us what did price do in those 2 hours. I hope that makes sense so far. Ask any questions you might have down in the comments below. I'm going to answer each one of them. So these are all the time frames that we have available, all the way to 12 months, 6 months. So the time frame sections are right here. And let's say you only want to look at the daily, or you only trade the 4 hour, 15. Let's say you do that. Then instead of scrolling down and looking at time frames every time, you can favorite time frames. Now what favoriting time frames will do is keep your time frames already there. As you can see, mine are here. And all you have to do for that is select your time frame, hover on top of it, and click the star. So let's say I use the 45-minute time frame to trade. All I have to do is click this star, add to favorites. As you can see, now the 45-minute is right there. Simple. So that's the time frame sections out of the way. I hope you understood that. If you're enjoying the video so far, make sure to hit the like button and consider subscribing for more videos on how-tos in trading. Now let's just look at some minor details that you might have missed. This is the pair I'm trading, euro dollar. This is where it shows up, and it also shows which time frame I'm currently on. So if you don't know which time frame you're currently on, all you have to do is check this area, which it shows 2 hours. That means I know each candle represents 2 hours of price. You might be asking, what if I don't trade euro dollar? What if I trade, I don't know, euro Japanese yen? Don't worry, I'm going to tell you exactly how to do that right now. So all we do if we want to find the euro Japanese yen is go right here, which is our watch list. Now a watch list is a combination of all your pairs that you're wanting to trade, or that you just want to keep an eye on. Now this could include stocks, pairs, commodities, anything like that. TradingView offers plenty. So all I do is I click this add sign, add to watch list. Then as you can see, we have all of these options. Now let's say I wanted to trade pound dollar, which is also known as cable. All I have to do is click here, there, and as you can see, it's added onto my watch list. So if I click this, now I've got the chart for pound dollar, and if I go back up, I've got euro dollar. And you can just customize this. You can extend it, do whatever you want. Listen, the more you play around with TradingView, the easier it gets. I'm pretty sure it's already become so much easier than you might have thought. So once again, this is the watch list section. You can just click it and your watch list is there. If you click it one more time, then your watch list goes and you can just clean up your charts a bit more. Now, let's say you don't want to use candlesticks and you want to use a line graph. Well, I'm going to sort you out there as well. All we have to do is go up to here where it says this candle, click this, and now we have all of these variants you can choose to how you want to look at your graph. So let's say I don't like candlesticks. I don't even know what candlesticks are. Well, no need to worry because I'm going to use a line graph. So I click line there. As you can see, we have a line graph now. You can analyze on this and do whatever and have fun with that. That section right there is to change the appearance of your graph. Now we move on to the indicator section. Now the indicators are there to help you trade. They are lagging, most of them. However, they give you a rough insight on how price is moving and what price might do next. Some typical indicators you might have heard of are the RSI, Bollinger Bands, also the EMA, the moving average. You click indicators and you type, let's say, EMA, moving average exponential. We just click on there. You can see in the background it's been added. Right there, it's been added, and now you can trade with the indicator. And if you don't want to use the indicator, all we have to do is go right here where it says EMA and click cross if we want to exit the indicator, or if we want to hide it, we just click this eye icon. So hide, now it's gone, there, it's back. And if we want to scrap it altogether, all we do is click this cross, scrapped. Now let's go to the toolbar. Now these tools help you trade when you're technical analysis and things like that. Some popular tools you might have heard of are things like trend lines, things like the Fibonacci. Now if you want to access the tools, all we do is go here. Now this section is all dedicated to tools. So as you can see here, if we click this extension, we have all of these tools to play around with. We have the info line, the ray, arrow. Now these are just things to help you trade. So for example, if I have a trend line and I click on it, Then let's say I'm trading some sort of strategy where if price comes out of the trend line, then I'm going to buy. Let's just say that for argument's sake. I'll draw it like this, and there I'm already analyzing on TradingView using a trend line. That's a tool. Now let's say you actually use a trend line and you want to favorite it, so you don't have to keep on clicking this every single time. Well, no need to worry, because we just go here, and as we did on the time frames, we favorited it, right? So with the trend line as well, we just go near it and favorite it. So if we favorite it right there, as you can see right there, it's gone. So now the trend line is one of my favorites. So instead of clicking this every time, I can just click here, my favorite bar, and my trend line is, my trend line is easily accessible. All the tools are available, so just experiment with them, add them to your favorites, and that's how you use the tool section. Now let's get into this, the OHLC. Now this is very important. So the OHLC is the open of the candle, the high of the candle, the low of the candle, and the close of the candle. And that's exactly what these things tell us. Let's look at this candle right here. Now if I hover around it, what you'll see on the OHLC section is what price the candle opened at, what price the candle closed at, the high point of the candle, the highest point that price got to within that time frame, so in this case the 2-hour time frame, and then the low of the candle, the lowest point of that price really got in that 2 hours. Here, open, high, low, close. That just tells you the price of this current candle, and you can just move it around to each candle. So instead of zooming in and looking to the right every time to see the price, all we have to do is hover on the candle, and there we have it right there. Open, high, low, and close of the candle. Now the next thing I want to talk about is adding alerts. Now alerts can save you so much time, and they've saved me so much time as well. So you can't be on your charts 24/7. That's why alerts are so useful. So all we have to do is go to whichever area we want to trade from. We click this here and we add an alert, right? Add alert. Then we get this orange sort of triangle thing. And what this basically does is once price gets up to that area, your phone and your laptop will start shaking. Not literally, but you'll get a ringtone, right? And that'll show you that your alert has gone off. Now all this is going to do really is save you time. So instead of me looking at the charts like that 24/7, I know when my alert has gone, that's when I'm going to trade. Apart from that, I don't need to look at the charts. It's going to save you so much time, seriously. Then this is the alert section. These are all your alerts, where all of the summary of alerts will be there. So you can cancel some, you can add some more, you can see which ones have been triggered already, things like that. So that is the alert section. Now let's get onto the replay mode. Now it's actually included in a paid subscription, but all this allows you to do is replay price. So if I click it there, as you can see, it's gone back. Now what this allows you to do is back test. So if you have a strategy and you want to test it to see, I don't know, how good the strategy is, all you do is use our replay mode, replay price to, let's say, I don't know, let's use it again till there. Now let's say my strategy is, I have a trend line sort of strategy. So I'll click this, and once it breaks the trend line, I want to buy. So let's see it there, it breaks it, I can have a long position, and I've bought, something like that. So it allows you to test your strategy, back test, and really be more confident that your strategy really works. That's for a later date. That's once you have the strategy nailed down and you want to test it. That is TradingView. Hopefully I've simplified it down for you guys. Hopefully you can make an account now, know how to use TradingView, and navigate around it with ease. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and make sure to check this video out as well. Consider subscribing for more videos on how-tos on trading. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is a complete guide on TradingView. Make sure to like the video so more people can look at this video and learn from it as well.